I would like to thank the Hall of Fame Selection Committee for my induction. As I stand here today, I'm still in awe of how a kid who grew up in a poor neighborhood playing football in the streets just until the street lights came on, graduated from Lincoln High School, and by the way, we won only one football game my senior year, and I was a walk-on at University of North Texas. I received a scholarship and graduated, and I got a chance to fulfill a lifelong dream to play professional football in the exciting CFL. And I stand here today to receive this prestigious award. I'm reminded of a sermon that my pastor preached, and he entitled it, "God Did It." Looking back on just some of these accomplishments in my life, I must confess that if it had not been for the Lord God, all this could not have been accomplished. So I begin first by thanking God for all the good things that he has done in my life. Growing up, I remember always wanting to play football. A football suit was always at the top of my Christmas list. Finally, since we were kind of poor, and believe you me, it seemed like it took forever, when I was 10, I got that football uniform. But when I opened up the box and I pulled out the helmet had 2 bars across the mouth and 1 bar straight down the middle. And for years, I tried to figure out a way to have that bar down the middle taken off, because that was not the type of helmet I saw quarterbacks wearing. I had no idea at that time that this lineman's helmet would become a prophetic preview of what was to come in my life. Again, God did it. I grew up in a family with 4 sisters, Gwen, Charlotte, Diane, and Naomi, who could always avoid some kind of reason getting into trouble. And I had one brother, Bruce, who thought he was the brains of the bunch. I learned very early the values and principles of working hard and getting along with others. Tonight, I would like to recognize and thank my mother. She's here tonight. She's 81 years old, Ruldolph Phillips. And I know she wants me to ask her to stand, so I'll ask her to stand. Now, she gave me a lifetime of support and unselfish love. Now, my father and mother instilled in me the values of hard work, never giving up, never quitting, making the best of the worst situation, and number 1, putting God first. Now, I know that my dad is looking down on me this day and telling everyone in heaven, his buddies, yeah, that's my boy. His nickname was Rabbit, R-A-B-B-I-T. And with a nickname like that, you know that I had to inherit some quickness. Now, there are a few others that are also in heaven cheering me along. My firstborn, Riley, my brother-in-law, Donnie Williams, Jesse Bowens Jr. and Jesse Bowens Sr. And I would like to say thank you to all my friends and family members who are here tonight to witness this great event. I would like to recognize my wife, Jim, my beautiful wife, Regina. And we've been married for 15 years, and she's given me all her love and support. My daughter Rachel, who is my biggest fan, and she also told me to say, and cutest cheerleader. I'll make sure I got that. Thanks to my big brother, he's smaller, but he's my big brother, Bruce Sr., for always being there for me as I grew up. And joining my brother is his son and nephew. I call him, he's gonna get me after it's over with, little man, but it's Bruce Jr. Thanks for bringing your dad here with you tonight. And I'd like to say thank you to my pastor and his wife, Reverend Walter Collins and Annie Collins, they're here tonight. And to my college teammate, Jonathan Newton and his wife, and Deborah, who grew up around the corner from me, and it means a lot to have all of you here tonight. Now, as I mentioned before, I have 4 sisters who could not make it here tonight, but I would like to thank them for all their love and their support as well. Back in Texas, I have several groups of friends who are just excited as I was when I got the good news from Commissioner Cohan. They include my church family at Greater St. James Baptist Church. That's where most of those people over there are from. and the place I've worked for the last 20 years, Dallas County Health Department. I still have a lot of friends in Canada, and I'll just mention a few. Stefan Jones, Milton Collins, I saw tonight. Kevin Powell, who played alongside me in Ottawa, Blake McDermott, and many, many others. Val Belcher. Now, Val opened up his home to me so that I could come up early to work out. Guys like Jerry Argan, Dan Kearns, Greg Marshall, Tony Gabriel, just a few that I will mention. I would also like to thank all the coaches who gave me the opportunity to build character, learn teamwork, and to put my best effort forward while playing the game that I love. I started out with Hayden Fry in college, George Brancato in Ottawa, Jackie Parker in Edmonton, Joe Moss, Don Sutherland, Mike Roach. These are just a few of the coaches who shared their wisdom and knowledge of the game. As I accept this award, I wish to thank all of my teammates that I played with throughout my career. Special thanks to Jordan Case, who encouraged me to head north, young man. He was the quarterback for Ottawa back in '81. And Skip Walker, now his feet barely touched the ground as we pulled around on those streets we ran in Ottawa. I always loved playing football, and every time I stepped on the field, I gave it all that I had. When the game was on the line and it was second and short, I wanted the ball to be run behind me. There's no feeling that can match that feeling that you get when you come through for the team. Thank you to all of my former teammates in the CFL. I stand on all your shoulders tonight because I would not be here without you. To all the fans and sports writers in the CFL, thanks for making this game what it is. I'm proud to have played in Canada, and I'll never forget all my many friends here. And to all the previous Hall of Fame inductees, thank you for opening up the doors that now allow me to be a part of this prestigious group. I am humbled and honored to be inducted with a great group of guys into the 2009 Hall of Fame class. I will cherish this award for a lifetime, and believe you me, God did it. May God continue to bless you, and thank you.